I'm thinking of traveling, but I don't want to go where I'm going to pay for visa because I've budgeted for flight tickets, accommodation, feeding, local transportation, communication. I don't want visa to be included. Where can I go visa free as a Nigerian? Where? This is you, right? I know. That's why you clicked on this video. You are thinking of where you can go as a Nigerian or as a Nigerian passport holder, visa free, where you will not pay for visa. You don't want to spend money, Abi, but you want travel, go flex. Anyway, welcome. I'm here to save the day. How are you? Have you subscribed? If not, kindly click on that subscribe button. When you do, tap on the bell and select all. That way you always be the first to know when I post videos like this and more, and when I do a live stream. So go on and subscribe. Go on. Yeah. Thank you. Now, welcome to my family. And for those of you my red loves who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I love you guys. Mwah. Take. That's for you. Right. So, Nigeria is a country in West Africa, and being a country in West Africa, Nigeria has, some bilateral agreements with some other countries, and, even is a member state of some multilateral organizations where, we have the opportunity to travel by reason of that multilateral agreement, visa free. Being a member state of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Nigerians can travel to other ECOWAS member countries visa free. Isn't that interesting? Very, very interesting. You don't need to pay for a visa. All you need is your Nigerian passport, which is now generally the ECOWAS passport, and you can travel to those countries visa free. And there are about 15 of them. Isn't that interesting? You have 15 countries you can visit without a visa. Now, I'm just going to read out those countries, because if I say pause this video and read, you will not pause. That's why you came. So I'm going to do you the honor and the favor of reading it out to you. Okay, so pay attention. First of all, this information is from the ECOWAS website, so it is legit. First of all, you can start by visiting Benin Republic, which is our neighbor. If you're a Nigerian, you live in Lagos especially, Benin Republic is just a stone throw from here. A few hours on the road and you are already at Seme border, you cross over to Benin Republic, Cotonou, and start exploring. So, Benin Republic, you can go to Cape Verde, which is also called Cabo Verde. Isn't that interesting? You guys remember during AFCON when Cape Verde played against South Africa and they showed some Cape Verdean women on the screen. There was a buzz the whole world over. Everybody was, gushing about, drooling over Cape Verdean women, how beautiful they are. Yeah, so as a Nigerian, you can actually visit Cape Verde visa free. Isn't that interesting? You can now go and fulfill all those your fantasies there. Don't go and be a bad boy or bad girl anyway. But yeah, you can go to Cape Verde visa free as a Nigerian. You can also go to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa. I've not been there. I also want to go to visit the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa. You can also go to Guinea. And there are two Guineas here, Guinea Conakry and then Guinea Bissau. You can visit Liberia. You can visit Niger. Niger is also our neighbor to the north. You can visit Senegal. Beautiful country where Sadio Mane is from. You can visit Togo. Togo is also our neighbor next to Benin Republic. You can visit Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso has been in the news lately for all the good reasons because of their current military leader, who is like the youngest head of state or president in Africa. And a lot of Africans have been pleased with him lately for some of the things he's been doing in Burkina Faso. So you can visit Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, the country that just hosted AFCON recently. You saw the vibes, you saw how nice and welcoming, warm people Ivorians are. So you can also visit Ivory Coast. I passed through Ivory Coast once, but it was an amazing experience. I would never forget when I traveled accidentally across, West Africa from Sierra Leone to Nigeria. I happened to have a stopover in Ivory Coast for a night. I was stranded, but Joseph, I will never forget Joseph, an Ivorian. This guy helped me. He got me a place to sleep. He paid for me to sleep. I would never, guys, see, Africans are really nice people. Like, we are really nice people. You need to travel. It's very important. If you don't travel, you'll be stuck on all these, false narratives and stereotypes about other Africans. But until you travel and experience other Africans, you would realize that really, like Chimamanda once said, the danger of a single story is it causes a lot of harm, especially when you don't take time to really hear the other side of the narrative. So I encourage you to travel. Africans are really nice. Ivorians in this case are really nice people. You can also go to Ghana. I mean, I think almost all Nigerians know that they can visit Ghana visa free, because Ghana is like that one brother or that one cousin that we always fight, but we're always going to be brothers and sisters. So yeah, you can visit Ghana visa free. You can go to Guinea-Bissau. You remember I said earlier that there are two Guineas. So there's Guinea-Conakry and there's Guinea-Bissau. You can also visit Mali. That is one country that I really, really want to visit. Mali, of course, you're Nigerian, so you don't need a visa, a visa or a passport to be Nigerian. You are born here. Then, of course, you can visit Sierra Leone. So I've been to Sierra Leone. Obviously, it was an amazing experience. I had such an amazing time there. My big sis Doreen hosted me in there. Even though she wasn't there, she made the arrangements for local transportation for me and accommodation. Like, I had such an amazing time. A dedicated chauffeur who was moving me around to places to make videos. Food was always served. You know, Nigerians, travel, okay? Travel. You are going to experience the beauty of Africa. I can't emphasize that enough. Yeah, so these are like the 15 countries in Africa that you can visit visa free. But that's not all. You can also visit other countries. Remember, I talked about Nigeria being a member country of some multilateral organizations that, by virtue of that, that affords Nigerians opportunity to travel to visit those member countries of those multilateral organizations visa free. So you can go to a country like Rwanda, the land of 1,000 hills, without a visa. Guys, you don't even have any excuse for you not to visit Rwanda. You just need to go and experience the beauty that is Rwanda. Because, you know, when you look at Rwanda's history, it is a notable story of resilience and of rebuilding. You know the history, what Rwandans went through, and how they've risen from the ashes to become that beacon of, you know, resilience and rebirth that we can borrow a leaf from. I was in Rwanda. I can tell you for a fact, Rwanda is a beautiful country, amazing people. You just need to visit, to experience for yourself, because I might sit here and tell you, but until you visit and experience it yourself, you might not really understand. You can also visit Cameroon. I've been to Cameroon as well. Amazing people. I visited Cameroon actually during AFCON 2021, the AFCON that held in Cameroon before the one that held in Ivory Coast, and it was an amazing experience. Shout out to my sis Victorine. Her channel is here on the screen and in the description box. Victorine hosted me. Like, I'm so blessed. Everywhere I go, everywhere I travel in Africa, I just, you know, meet amazing people that just make me, you know, remember those countries with fondness of memories. Like, Victorine was such an amazing sister, gave me accommodation and feeding. Guys, I could write a book to tell you the stories of my experience traveling across Africa. You know, so yeah, you can visit Cameroon as a Nigerian visa free. You don't need to pay for it. You know, some people even mistake Cameroon. Like, is Cameroon in West Africa or not? No, Cameroon is not in West Africa, but Cameroon is called a hinge of Africa because of its strategic position on the map. So part of it is in West Africa, part is in Central Africa, but geopolitically, Cameroon is a member of CEMAC, the Central African Economic Community, something like that. So they're in the Central African Economic Bloc. We are in the West African Bloc. But you can visit Cameroon visa-free as a Nigerian. Other countries that you can visit that are not in West Africa visa-free, according to the Punch newspaper, are Barbados. You can visit Cambodia. You can visit Comoros Island. You can visit Chad. Cook Islands, you can visit Djibouti. Djibouti is in East Africa. Burundi is also in East Africa. You can visit Dominican Republic, Fiji. You can visit Haiti. You can visit Iran. You can visit Kenya. Some of these countries I'm mentioning now, you can actually go there and get visa on arrival. Okay, so I know, like, for Kenya, you can get visa on arrival, but you first have to apply online and go there. When you get there, you get a visa on arrival. Uganda is also in this category. You can apply for a visa online. When you land in the country, you get a visa on arrival. You have Kiribati, you have Lebanon, you have Madagascar, you have Maldives, you have Mauritania, you have Mauritius, you have Micronesia, you have Montserrat, you have Mozambique. You can visit Niue, you can visit Palau Islands, Samoa, Somalia. Somalia is also in East Africa. You can visit St. Kitts and Nevis, Timor-Leste, and then you can visit Tuvalu, Vanuatu. These are some of the countries. So for some of these countries I've just mentioned now, you would need to do some further research, okay, to get more information about the country and their geographical location. But according to the Punch newspaper, these are some of the other countries in addition to West African countries that you can visit visa-free, or some of them you obtain a visa on arrival and you'll be able to stay there for like 90 days without a visa before you'll be required to exit the country. Now that you know, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on that subscribe button. Share this video. Let someone else know, because someone else is just in the same position as you were before you clicked on this video, trying to figure out where can I go. So click subscribe, share, drop a comment. Let me know if this has been helpful. Now that you know, hope you are going to plan your trip and travel. Even if you do not have money to travel to the countries that are outside of West Africa, because you might need to spend more on on flight tickets, on accommodation and all, you can start by visiting West Africa. Start with Benin Republic, then go to Togo. You can take a road trip, actually. That's the beauty of it. You can travel by road in West Africa. So you can go to Benin Republic, Togo, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Senegal, the Gambia, Liberia, Sierra Leone. You can travel to all these countries by road and you get to explore, see the beauty that these countries have in the people, the cultures, the food, everything. All these narratives of, oh, these people hate us, these people don't like us, these people are bad. When you get to travel and explore, you'll understand that these are just negative stereotypes that have been passed on from generations to generations, just to stop us from interacting and really getting to know who we are and understanding who we are as a people, as Africans, as West Africans. So just dump those stories and get yourself up and travel. It is very important to have your travel documents together before you embark on these journeys, because in as much as you do not require a visa, you need to have a passport that identifies you and your nationality. It is very important. You need to also have your yellow fever vaccination card. These are the two very important documents that you need to travel anywhere in the world, including traveling in West African countries and other countries that are visa-free for Nigerians. Hope you found it useful. If you did, like I said, remember, subscribe, share, do all those amazing things. If you have any other question, drop the question here. I'm here to answer you. I will make a video just for you and answer you, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe, healthy, below abiding. I'm the African storyteller. Bye. Mwah.